I wanted to take a few minutes to give you a little bit of a free education, if I may. You don't really need to be rolling the dice and taking your chances. A solid direct marketing company will have a proven track record of stable growth and paying their commissions on time, as well as being honest and providing integrity and people helping people. Let's talk for a minute about 6 internet marketing myths. Every day, thousands of people go online to make money, and especially now more than ever. But most of them fail miserably because they either truly believe one of the 6 internet marketing myths or all of them. You can read them below with me and discover the grain of salt in each of them. Myth number 1 is internet marketing is easy. This is probably the biggest myth of all, and let me tell you that internet marketing is hard. It takes time, it takes effort, not to mention money, and anyone who is suggesting otherwise is trying to sell you a bunch of horse hockey. Granted that it's comparatively easier to brick and mortar businesses like I've owned in the past, in that there's no inventory to carry, no shipping of goods, no sales staff, no employees, and virtually no overhead. So that's pretty cool. But a lot of work is still involved. Myth number 2, anyone can make money online. Folks, this is simply not true. Unless someone gets off their lazy boy recliner and downloads and reads everything they can about internet marketing and puts an action plan into motion, they will never make a dime on the internet. Do nothing, make nothing. Myth number 3 is you can get rich quick on the net. There's a ton of stuff out there, quote, opportunities that people are trying to sell you right away, by the way. This is the trap that a lot of newbie internet marketers fall into, including myself when I first started probably over 20 years ago. Why? Because scammers make it sound so easy. And let me tell you, chasing a get rich quick scheme is a total waste of your time. It's a waste of your money and energy. It just won't happen overnight. Instead, do some research and find out what people really want and need and give it to them, especially a sense of reality. Beware of phrases like, hey, you can get in on the ground floor. This is great. Or this is a game changer. Okay, let's move on. Myth number 4, it's free to do business online. This is one of my favorite myths because I believed it during my first years of internet marketing, and it's just wasn't true then. It definitely is not true today. Compared to opening, let's say, your first coffee shop or a gift shop in downtown, internet business startup costs and maintenance costs is pretty low. Once you have your domain set up, you only need to pay for internet connection, maybe some advertising and ongoing educations. With my company, you pay for no education. We provide it for free. That's it. You can't expect to make money selling free stuff and ask others to do the same. Folks, it takes money to make money. Myth number 5, oh, it's too late. I missed the boat. It's too late to start an internet business. The market is saturated. I love that saturated phrase. Nothing is saturated around here, by the way, except maybe my brain. Most internet marketers would love to hear people say, it's too late now. Too many competitions. I should just pack my bags and go home. The internet is too complicated. You know why? Because the less people they have to compete with, the better, which in turn will make them more money because you didn't make a decision to get in the game. The fact is, it's never too late. I've been to all over the country to conventions with thousands of people that are making money and doing well, but they've learned to focus and they've learned to follow directions. There is a game plan and we make it simple. We're not even looking for salespeople. We have a method that you can use right away to get started that really, we don't want you selling stuff. We just want you inviting people to find the information like you're doing right now. The fact is, it's never too late to start anything that you want, including an internet business. And I firmly believe that. The internet is not going anywhere, and you should as well. Every year, the stats show that, man, the internet is growing by leaps and bounds. It's better than ever. And there are more people shopping online, and it's increasing. They're spending their dollars, and growing the number of people going online is increasing as well, as I already said. Myth number 6, the big money talk is just hype. Hype, hype, hype. As I told you before, look, it's going to take money to make some money. Well, it's true, although you'll be hard-pressed to find any experienced internet marketers to tell you how much they spend on promoting and advertising. Sometimes you have to dig a little deeper to find the truth in every hype that you read. It is a fact that the people that make a lot of money online also spend a lot of money on advertising, tools, and resources, and know how to get the job done. Not at first. We all start out at the same place. We may not have money, but we scale up as the money comes in. We can turn that money back into some advertising expenses and some other things that'll help us out and make our job easier over time. If you're willing to make the necessary and take the necessary action to make the big money happen for you, it will. It takes time. You can criticize if you want. You can be skeptical, and you can be sure that the big money can't happen for you, and it won't. Sit down and write down a financial plan. I'll help you with that. That's what I do. Goals and a sound business plan will help too. If you believe that you will succeed, you're right. If you believe that it won't work, you're right also. Look, this may not be for you. You might not want to follow the same path that I'm on. That's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. But look at this little poster here. Successful people replace the word wish, should, and try with I will. You know, I hear people say, boy, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I should have invested in Zoom. I should have invested in Elon Musk. I should have invested in this or that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Forget about that. You're shoulding all over yourself. Again, it's totally up to you. Take the leap of faith. And it's a leap not in the dark, but a leap into the light. You have heard people's story, how they're making a fortune on the internet and how easy it is. But the reality is that some stories are not out of this world and they're not unrealistic, but it just doesn't happen overnight. You've got to have patience and perseverance. You just have to apply a bit of common sense into it, find out what you love to do, have a game plan, stay focused, and you, my friend, might find the right opportunity to make all your dreams come true. Will you join me?
Here's what you do right now. 1, watch the video at 𝑤𝒚𝒠𝒏𝒉𝒔.com. 2, scroll all the way down and fill out my contact form. 3, I'll send you a private Zoom invitation for our free 30-minute webinar. 4, get started this week for under $100. Yes, you heard me right. You can start making money this week for under $100. Are you in? Get the facts. No fluff, no BS, just real answers to get money in your pocket. Go to 𝑤𝒚𝒠𝒏𝒉𝒔.com. Watch the video in under 2 minutes, scroll all the way down and fill out my form. I'll send you my private invitation to your opportunity of a lifetime. Go now. May I tell you a secret? This may or may not be for you. There's no guarantee of results ever. This is totally up to you. What if I could show you how to build a team of just 30 success-minded people who are determined like you are to change your life, and that could possibly make you up to every month, every year. Would you be willing to fill out my contact page so I can send you my private invitation to my 30-minute webinar? Go ahead. Go to 𝑤𝒚𝒠𝒏𝒉𝒔.com now. I'll see you on the inside.